It's gonna settle there.
But that's the question, because the heart doctor's saying he's saying that out of 100%, out of 100 people that say he's done, only one was a problem. So they did a test to my to swallow to make sure it's not swollen, because of this section here's inflamed. He's scared that if it swells up more, that he won't be able to do it because it could scrape
compress the airway or something. It'll cause trauma going in and out. Yeah.
You're gonna have a little fun because it tore a little bit, and you're gonna see it.
The dressing tore?
No, the whole tore. Oh, you'll see.
Okay. Yeah, and a lot of times, you know, with that infection being kind of in that little pocket, right? That little eddy.
Mm-hmm.
That tape's sticking to you too.
I had to, because this thing was
dangling and flopping.
Yeah.
It's really hard to treat, even if you do IV. I mean, if you do oral, it's just not going to touch it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why even giving you some of those antibiotics, it's not really affecting it.
Yeah, they're saying that antibiotics might not continue. I'm almost finished with it, but there's too much on the table right now, and they just want to conclude it to one thing.
Right.
But it won't happen until the heart thing is done, to see if it is an infection inside the heart.
Right.
That can't be seen outside through x-rays and MRI. Because he's like, don't get it wrong, CAT scans, they show a lot, but when it comes to an infection, it will not show until you go inside.
Right.
So, like, great.
Well, and with that, you'll probably hear the term, either if you haven't already, is what they do when they do that TEE. It's just an echocardiogram. It's just like doing the one that they do the other way, but they get a real good look at the heart if they go down your esophagus.
Gotcha.
And they're looking for what they call vegetation on the valves.
Can you check those stitches for me?
Make sure they're still good.
Yeah, because I think the top one is no good.
Yeah, let me get everything off here first.
And what I did was I left iodine on the lines. That's why you see it didn't stick on it, including the gauze. The gauze dirty?
The little patch?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it collected the iodine.
So if you look at it, it's a little tear on the top. It opened up just...
Up there?
Yeah, just a little.
I don't see much.
Oh, shit. It's just... Let me see if I can take a picture of it.
What I'm going to do before I get sterile. No, you're still connected. You're good. So what they did was, it's not 2 stitches. It's 1.
Oh, so there's no stitch on top?
There's a stitch right on this side.
Okay, cool.
So
I was scared.
They kind of went...
I was scared to see if that one ripped. I was like, wait, we're missing a stitch now?
It kind of went like this. So you had the line, they went under and around, and then tied it that way.
Hold on, I gotta hold it right there because that shit hurts like hell.
So it kind of did that. Instead of doing a stitch here on the wing, a stitch here on the wing, they went in,
over,
under,
and
up,
around.
back and through and back, and then tied it off there.
Gotcha. So that's why it bothers so much, because it's just holding by one stitch with a lot of pressure.
Yeah, and you know what? This top side, you'll have a tendency to want to wiggle and move, because it's just the holes like this and the lines.
That's why.
So the thing will want to do that.
Gotcha.
So that's why it might be feeling like it's wiggling a bit more.
Whew. It's torturous.
But you know what? It doesn't look... You still have the irritation from the dressing. Tape.
I had draining when I was sweating. That's why I asked if it was still a little dirty. It has, because I had a little draining on the one that we did on Saturday.
It didn't look like...
Sunday. Sorry.
It didn't look like it was...
But it was so sweaty and stuck, it was bad.
Yeah. It didn't look dirty. It looked more like iodine.
Oh, shoot. Sorry. Oh, it hurts. Hurts.
Yeah, no iodine in this one.
Oh, no, it's on your other packs. Shoot.
Do we have any extras?
I don't know if my package is the old one. Did it? I think it did. The old one, right?
Yeah, even if it was just one swab.
Oh yeah, there's I got that for that. Oh, where are they? at it. You gotta be shitting me. As many as I have? No, I can't find one. Oh, Lord.
What are you looking for?
One of the old dressings.
Which one? The flat one?
Yeah, the old sterile packages.
The one that didn't have the tray like this, it was like a plastic.
Yeah. They're in there.
Where? Oh, this thing is hurting so bad.
I could do the alcohol first.
Because it's like hanging. Oh, I got it.
Got it?
Found it?
Yep, it's all the way in the bottom.
Let's look on the ingredients on front. I'm not going to be able to open it.
Oh, I got it.
Let's look at the ingredients on the front first. Make
It
sure.
says...
What happened?
Chloroprep, alcohol, skin gauze. Don't see iodine. Flip it over.
I thought it was this one right here. And that's the alcohol one.
See it. Let's open it and see.
Bet, open this real quick.
Here, just stand on the bed? What did I say?
Leave
Don't
him.
look at me like that.
He's still. He doesn't move from there.
It doesn't have to. I don't need to keep the sterile. We're not going to use it. I set it down.
No.
I'm sterile.
There's no
though.
go. This is nothing to be
Yeah,
used.
it doesn't need to be sterile.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to have to have you open it.
Tear that one open.
Tear it open.
Right? That's
All the way. Careful not to rip it.
that's iodine, I think.
We'll find out.
Ah, damn it.
Hello. Where is this?
Top right there. Oof. This shit hurts like a bitch. I guess it's just the weight. Nope, that's alcohol.
No, that's alcohol.
Should have been red.
Yeah, we're popped open with red.
And there,
Why,
Bet,
you-
in there.
There is some. Why? You need
The-
iodine?
Yeah, the plastic, the one, not the box one, the plastic one. Not in there either. I used that one
You
already.
used that one already?
It's the old, the first batch that's in there is plastic.
This one.
Yep, that one has it.
Read the front
Right.
first. Read the front before we open it. Just say iodine on it.
Oh, we got alcohol you could use for this.
I got
Alcohol,
one in here.
swabs, gauze. No iodine.
Yeah, those had iodine.
No,
The first packages that he ordered had iodine.
no. Doesn't have iodine on it.
Yes, it
You're saying-
does.
How
Okay.
many contents?
It's right here.
That's a prep
Yep, here it
bag.
goes.
Yeah, that one is it.
This is it.
Yeah, they just labeled it weird.
The gray is iodine and the white is alcohol.
This one you're looking
Yeah.
for.
Yeah.
Okay. Jesus Christ, y'all are just fucking nuts.
Or difficult.
It's just that one
Y'all
pack.
just nuts.
It's just one package says one thing, another package says another.
Yeah, I don't know why they're.
They all different.
That one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep,
See,
Providine.
that would say iodine.
That's Providine. That's why, because on the front it said PVP. Providine Prep.
Open it, honey.
Providine prep
Open
sticks.
it. Open
That's
it.
why.
It hurts.
Okay, you nut.
This,
Relax.
This thing is only holding by one stitch.
It only has one
I
stick.
mean, one stitch only. We'll say one for the other side.
Bloop.
Oh,
I thought it took the.
I didn't touch
that's
that side.
sterile. Those are sterile.
Right there, I didn't touch it.
That's fine. That's fine. Actually, just fine doing that.
Yeah, some difficult little motherfuckers. And he lucky I like him, and he takes care of you, or he would have got his ass kicked. Or walked me in the house.
Oh.
You told me to come in.
I did, but see, that's what I said. You lucky I like you. I wouldn't have told you to come in.
That's what hurts
No,
right
when I'm
there.
cleaning,
Up along
I'm
this way?
off the
Yeah,
floor.
that spot right there is
Alright,
really
I
bad.
am going to go get dinner's ingredients.
But the stitch hurts because, like I was telling you, the weight. It's
Mhm.
like shit.
Yeah, it just pulls on it.
Mm-hmm. So I left iodine right on that and on the stitch that section there, and this way it doesn't get stuck.
I'm trying to get a good bit on there.
That's what they told me at the clinic to do, so that's why. Oh, I can't wait till this nightmare is over. It's gotta be over soon somehow.
Put it on top. I don't want it to leak through there too much. All right, your favorite one now.
I know the one that I hate the most. alcohol. I'm surprised this alcohol has not made my bloodstream alcoholic.
Get drunk from change dressing.
Yeah.
It's kind of a different kind of alcohol.
No, I know. Imagine that shit. Oh my god, that'd be the funniest thing in the world. Oh, you gotta be kidding
I'm
me.
gonna do the worst part first over here.
I don't know why it so hurts so much though. Wow, this stings.
Stinks or stings?
Stings. And it would be nice if it just stings on the wound. It like kind of sneaks in a little bit.
Yeah, just
that's the fucked up part of it. Oh my god. It's like I want to blow. Damn. Yeah, I want to get this thing to stay up on top when we stick it. That stinks.
It's the one you said we were talking about that one time. It shouldn't sting.
I know.
But it does.
But that one does. It smells like the other one.
Mm-hmm.
The one that is like for glue.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. Can we put it the way I had it? This way it don't get stuck again?
Let the record state.
Yeah, boy, because it was stuck
The
on
nurse
Saturday.
does not want to do that.
I don't care what she likes.
Patient is being non-compliant.
Yep. They complain. My decision. It's not their pain that they're dealing. It's me. It's easy for it to come out if it gets stuck.
Yeah. What I'm going to do is just kind of not tuck it under, but at least get it pinched around it a bit.
Yeah.
And then I'll make sure the
Because
dressing...
on Sunday, boy, that was a nightmare.
Yeah.
I think by pulling it, I think it pulled a little too hard.
What I'm going to do is after I put this on, I'm going to really kind of push down.
Okay.
Not hard, but enough to get it
No, I understand.
to stick real well around it. That way it'll hold it tight against the skin. Because that's what they want. They want it pressed against the skin.
I forgot to tell you to put iron dye on top.
You know what I should start doing? You think after all these times I'd figure it out?
What?
The way I put it on,
Uh-huh.
because I just do it the same way every time. This little lip I'm grabbing over here is right next to where you're most sore. I should turn it so I can
Oh, I
don't
got
have to
you.
kind of push and pinch so much to get it off.
But it's still the same thing. Even though when you get to that side, you still got to pull down. That's
Yeah,
what
but
happened to me with that one.
But see, I'm just doing this. I'm not going in there to put my finger like this and peel it off.
Oh, I see. That's a good one. I didn't think about that either. God damn. How long we been doing this already?
I know, right? You think we'd learn? I mean, we got it down pat, but you think we'd have everything down?
Trying to find all the skits and games to figure this shit out. And still... Oh, markers disappeared.
Friday the 13th.
I know.
Explains everything.
That's kind of freaky to do this today. Thank you. And I think this has a gauze that we could use here
We could use that as well, yeah.
for the other
Yeah,
side.
because we use these little ones, but we could
Oh,
use
here
that.
goes alcohol for the tips.
That'll work. You can just reuse. Do you want me to try and use this
Yeah.
again to
To keep it up? Yes, please, because it's a freaking nightmare. The way you
Before
had
we
it, the way you had it, that one was on the tape.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do it just kind of off.
Yeah, and a little bit as well at the top. Because it never came off the one you put.
It didn't?
Mm-mm.
Good.
From there, yeah, in the bottom, but not the top. It was really
So-
stuck on it.
So we got more on the skin this time, so that should stay. Since
See,
it was
that's
more
better.
aggressive.
See, like movement, it
Yeah,
doesn't.
jiggle right here. Everything's out there.
Because Jesus Christ is a nightmare.
Let's do the caps.
Okay.
Yeah, when I'm done, I'll grab my bag from my bag.
I don't have any green
Yeah, that's
thingies.
why I have those in my bag.
I thought I did, and I didn't pay attention.
You want anything particular?
That was my
on
fault.
that? Hello?
What?
Hey, boy. You want anything particular?
No.
I'm going to get the rest of my dinner so I can start cooking. I'll save the rest of the freaking cleaning until everybody gets the hell out of my house.
I'll go as fast as I can.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah.
What?
No. As you.
Y'all are nuts.
Let's see if any blood comes out.
Nothing?
Oh yeah, give me a cough. Another one.
Nothing.
Don't tell me I have to lay
Oh,
down.
it's leaking.
What's leaking? I was like,
Playing with you! Let me get the hell out of here. Before they start punching. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I have to put a little bit of heparin. I guess
Hold
it's clogged.
let me finish the rest of this.
I have extra saline.
If not, I have.
They gave me extra. Just for that reason, in case.
I need to kind of find.
It should be. Yes, it is.
We'll do this.
Nothing yet?
Why is my phone blowing up like
I'm
crazy?
trying to get my arm up. Which way I'm going? This way or the other way?
Whatever's more comfortable for you. There it is.
You got it?
Yep.
Ah.
Sorry. Trying to give it a good flush.
Ooh.
So we don't get to run into that again.
Isn't that puffing, right?
Where's the pain when that happens? Is it kind of down the middle again, or is it up in the neck? Or...
No, no, no.
Sorry, I know it's dangling.
No, I was accidentally. I pressed too hard where the.
Oh, I got you.
When you press down here where the skin is, like the tape is connected to the stitch. It freaking caught me real good on that one. Because I was trying to see if it didn't puff up anywhere.
Doesn't look like it. Still looks pretty normal over here. It's starting to normal out more over there too.
Yeah, thank God for that side. Jesus.
So I think we're okay so far. It flows in very nice. So, but so did the other one. But it flows in nice. Just get that little clot on there from time to time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been a while. That's why. Hopefully, I don't have to do that again. I might have to for the next one.
Sometimes you get lucky. One side gets it, the other side doesn't.
Let's see. I just wish this was over. You don't know how stressful this is.
Dude, I can imagine.
I was so pissed the other day. I was like, I'm tired of these bad news. I'm just tired. Oh, don't say that. It's not good. I mean, nobody understands it's easy to say, you understand what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
But it's not easy for people to understand because they're not going through it.
Right. Well, that's the whole sympathy, empathy thing. Everybody.
No?
Well, I just flushed it a little bit first. Yeah, we got blood.
All right, cool.
Filled the tube. Is everyone can be. If I get this right, I always forget. Everyone can be sympathetic. Everyone can understand.
Yeah.
But to be able to know
what's going on,
to be able to walk a mile in someone's shoes, so to speak,
it's rough.
That's empathy.
And the saddest thing is, if you really think about it, it doesn't look like I'm sick.
No, I mean, like, you don't look sick. And you're still able to do a lot of things that everyone else who doesn't have any of this going on can do.
Lately, I have been slowing down on a lot because I've just been getting really tired.
Wow, and that
the
right there.
The fever is coming, it still comes and goes.
And that really kind of screams, all right, we got something in there.
Yeah.
So.
Oh shit, we never even bothered using that. So we'll save that for later.
No.
This one's no good. Oh no, for this side.
I didn't.
The alcohol here.
Since I changed the.
When that we opened this one.
Since I changed the caps, I just stayed sterile the whole way with the ends. So I didn't need to clean it.
This one is draining a little bit.
Yeah, I see that.
From the hole.
Not a lot. If you look at it, it's really clear.
See this little hole right there? The black hole?
Yeah.
That's where I'm having problems. And they're saying that could be where the infection is, too.
I mean,
this could be a lot of fucking...
You gotta think about this, too, though, is if you have something sitting there... I don't know if this will sting or not, the alcohol. But if you got an infection hanging out in your heart...
Oh, yes, it does.
You got infection, or you got tape irritation too. That's probably not helping us.
Yeah, that's where it's thinking where the tape is.
Around here. Yeah. If you have infection in your heart, every time your blood pumps, you could potentially be pushing. You gotta push too hard or it's stinging.
Yeah, no, it's sting. You didn't push hard.
I was about to say, I didn't think I was.
Damn. Oh, it went in there. That's for sure.
Alright, last one. Is every time your heart pumps, you're pushing it. You're pushing potentially that
Yeah.
a few microorganisms along the way. And
Ooh-cha.
if you have something like that where the line was, right, it's a spot that it could stick in.
Put a little bit of iron dye on it.
Is that it could stick on there.
Right there. Just leave it like that.
Yep, I'll go over this one and this one.
That one is so sensitive. It's not even funny. I just want it to be over. Like, I just don't want it. I just want it to be like,
Yeah.
Guess what, Rodriguez? We found the part. We're going to do this, and you should be good. And it'll be over in a matter of weeks, months, or whatever. But instead, the life cells are still fighting their lives away.
Mm-hmm.
And they're losing every freaking battle. But, like I always say, I got to keep positive and keep going.
That's all you can do.
Even though it bothers, but what else? Yeah, I know. I hate when it does that. Let me know when you want me to move my finger.
Go for it.
So, they moved my shot schedule for this Wednesday coming up also.
Uh-huh.
To find out what's going to be the contingency plan. My new setup plan.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.